Right, how are you guys? It's the model boat builder here again. Just wanted to do another update on the railings. I done one update, and as you can see from the previous video, it was explaining how you do the railings via a jig. Here's a little bit different. Excuse my cold, guys. I've actually drilled the railings in situ on the boat itself, on the superstructure, and fitting them as we speak. But it's the same. It's exactly the same process. Only I like to drill them in situ. So obviously the railings here, I've done this loose at the minute. This is glued, and that one's glued. So I've basically drilled the holes there, the rotating holes into the superstructure. I've actually cut on these posts here. If I can get a close up of there, you get that chamfered edge that obviously sits into the deck or whatever you're drilling into, really, for a stanchion. I've actually cut that off because I wanted to use these posts here. I've had to drill out slightly, but it's just in keeping with what I've got on the rest of it. So I've used these brass stanchion bases, and which I'm going to do over the whole boat, to be honest, so it's in keeping. And then basically I've got the top railing, like I explained in the previous video, but then obviously this rail there is loose, and as you can see, you can feed it across. Now I just wanted to show you how I do it. I mean, there's various other ways you can do it. Obviously I'm going to tuck them up there tight, so it is there, and as you can see, I don't know if I can zoom in there, the light isn't very good, but I put a black mark where it needs to be cut. So what I do is offer it up basically to the railing, put the black marker there, and as you can see, the black mark, I cut to the left hand side of the black mark, which makes this flush. I glue that rail in place, so I know exactly when I'm going and line him up and things. You can tweak it a little bit, line him up and things, and I basically use the this little tool here. It's absolutely fantastic, the Dremel. I use a bit of that. As you can see, I probably scrubbed it out and it needs a new end there, but I use the end then just to tidy up any sharp pieces of copper wire that comes out. So I'll like I said, I can even cut that in situ where it's this to enable me to bend, to stop it bending, sorry. And I'll glue that piece of railing, and then obviously I'll do the same there, that little piece there, and that's done. It just shows how quick it is to do these railings, guys, rather than putting them in a jig, soldering them all up. And I just like to do them in situation, or in situ. As you can see, I made these yesterday out of styrene, give them a little bit of a fill, a rub down. These post supports here, which is what the drawing called for. Got to tidy these little railings up a little bit. Bent them freehand there around the corner. Again, no jigs, guys, at all. It just goes to show you don't always need a jig. I like to do a lot of my stuff by eye, and I quite like things that, how can I say it? Yes, line them up, but I quite like a little bit sort of out of line, if that makes sense as well, because it will give your boat. I mean, these get knocked all the time, but I believe it gives the boat authenticity, so because if you think of a working boat, they're going to get bent all the time, or tweaked or dinked or painted more and things. So I just like to keep it authentic, really. So yeah, that's a quick little video. As you can see, this is what I've been doing as well. I couldn't believe the amount of detail I've actually got to put on this cradle, if you like, for the lifeboat. This actually supports the lifeboat with the hydraulic rams there, and that actually goes up there on two plinths, and that fixes to the deck, basically like that. And as you can see there, I've done the bridge seat. Again, it's all sort of white metal parts and styrene plastic, basically just glued together, guys. So yeah, having some fun here today, and yeah, it's just a quick update, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon.